Trophy Road got extended, so I have your go-to guide to reach 15,000 trophies with Royal Giant. There is many RG decks viable in the meta, but this one specializes on Trophy Road. I'll face some hard counters like Pekka, and I will start from 13,000 trophies to 15,000 in this video. I recorded my best games against some counters, and I'll give you the best pro tips and tricks to perform well and clip the new arenas, allowing you to reach that glorious 15,000 trophies for yourself. We're gonna be using this deck. We're gonna have the Evo Pureness. Don't worry, if you don't have Evo Pureness, you can always use this version. You can use Evo Archers, you can use Evo Firecracker, you can use Evo Musketeer. Any range unit here, it's gonna be pretty nice. If you don't have Fisherman, you can always gonna go for minions, for a Valkyrie, for a Knight, or maybe like a spell like Rage is gonna be great. But this deck is gonna be insanely good because a lot of people usually use arrows. So we're gonna have a Fireball bait. You can also use Sappies, as I told you, and have a arrows bait deck that is gonna help you absolutely 100% against the mid-ladder codes. Got into the next game. Man, I mean, we're in a pretty good streak. We haven't lost any single game yet. So far, so good. All right, we're gonna get some damage there. And we're playing against Vinoid. All right, you know what? Against... Oh, he has Inferno. All right, this is gonna be a challenge for sure. Because we have no reset, but we can make something happen. I'll say if you're gonna play against Inferno Tower, make sure to get into double elixir. That's gonna be good. And you can cycle Fisherman against Spade if they don't have a rocket. Oh, he has poison. Oh man, this is even worse. It's fine. We'll find a way. We always find a way here in this channel, guys. We always do. All right, let's see. I mean, I just find a way. He doesn't have... He's 2 cards away for the Inferno Tower. I mean, oh, that was pretty good, but he's pretty low in elixir. He's still pretty low in elixir. Let me go for my Skelly King here. And hopefully we can try to get, yeah, nice pair of piggies. That was a nice poison. I mean, I hate to see that he has... We can go for a Tombstone here. Actually, I don't want to take any damage, so let me go for the log as well. We spent 5. I mean, he's super up in elixir. But I'm curious to see which other card he has. I'm just gonna go RG in the back soon. The thing is, like, you want to build a huge push all the way in the back. I'm just gonna Furnace other side. Hopefully he poisons this. Alright, let me go RG. And let me go Skelly King. I'll have to go same lane. I'll try to get the... Okay, this was a nice... this is a nice fireball. What are you doing, bro? Remember that he has the... I'm gonna make him poison this. Yeah. Oh man, he's so lost. He's so lost. Alright. Let me go with RG again. He has to defend the Furnace. He has to defend everything. He might be able to, but we're gonna be more than good. Nice. Let me go Furnace over here. 5 seconds. We can just fireball. And that will be GG's. I'll see you guys in the next. We're like 5 games away or something like that. So that's gonna be pretty good. Pretty good. He might be playing Expo. Nah, no. This might be Lumberjack Loon. We need to be ready. Oh man. It's a Speedy Balloon. Holy shit. That's one hit. You know what? I'll take it. Oh! Man, I hate Speedy Balloon. Okay, well. What are we gonna do here? Cycling Furnace, I mean, he can kill. Furnace is gonna be our OP card for this one. So I'll be cycling Locks from time to time. He's just gonna split archers there. Okay, whenever I see a Lumberjack, yeah. Whenever I see the Lumberjack, I'll drop my either Mother Witch, and if he goes for, I don't know, let's say a Freeze. Yeah, he doesn't have Freeze. We can go for RG. He doesn't have Lumberjack. Every time I'll see a Lumberjack, I'll use my range. What? He has Prince. Lol. Well, we're gonna pull that guy. Yeah. Nice. Alright, good. Well, every time I'll see the Lumberjack, I'll use my range unit. One of them. Because, of course, the balloon is always like threatening when... Okay, maybe we can go for a Skeleton here and I can save the lock. Yeah. And we get some piggies. Yeah. And we fireball the archers. Well, he has regular archers. He's fine anyway. I'm just gonna pop the ability because I want to kill the Lumberjack because he's Evo now. So he's dead. Nice. And as you can see, we're getting in a better situation always with the trades. And I'm always getting counter push units. So that's pretty good. Fisherman over here. Nice. Let me just go with my Mother Witch. I'll firewall this. Hopefully this goes to the tombstone. It doesn't. But we have another tombstone, bro. That's super important. Always cycle to your tombstones. And now we have a massive counter push. Yeah. How are you gonna deal with this? You have no arrows in cycle. And then we can go for an RG. He needs to... Well, he actually used one defend. Nice! And just like that, we're gonna be winning the game against this dude. I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, we got into the next game. Nice, we're just a couple of games away. And we're playing against this guy. Let me just Fisherman. Don't want to take damage, to be honest. I mean, he has the Pancake Tower, so he should be using a beatdown deck. That's why I didn't want to take damage against the beatdown deck. Alright, let me go with Furnace. Let me go with Tombstone as well. Nice. Perfect. Nice defense. And let's see what he has now for this. I'm just gonna... This dude. We can pop the ability now. Now that the Skeleton is closer, the Skellies are gonna be able to kill the Exit. Otherwise, it was gonna be pretty hard. I'm gonna take the damage from this barb. I don't want to overspend. It's gonna be a little case from the E-barb. Oh man, we can just... Yes! Perfect. Nice timing. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna take tower here. I mean, the other cards that he has, only mini Pekka. But yeah, he's not gonna be able to DPS down quickly. Let's go with the Fisherman over here. Nice. Alright, insane defense. And insane offense as well. I mean, he might have a Golem Giant, maybe? We'll see. 358. I'm just gonna cycle my luck. Yeah, he has Battle Ram. I mean, this is a weird deck. This is a weird deck. Yeah. I'm just gonna cycle my Furnace. I'm gonna cycle it here. We can go Skeleton here. The thing is, like, whenever you're winning, I won't recommend go for RGs in the back, especially against these kind of decks. I'm just gonna take that damage. I'm not gonna take that damage. Okay, let me go with Tombstone over here, just on top. Nice. Now we can push. He doesn't have X and we have hell of a big push. I can kind of ignore the other guy. I'm just gonna let it hit and then I'm gonna Fisherman. Yeah. Oh, this might kill the X, right? With the lock it does. Yeah. Nice. Furnace here is gonna help me out. He has Nado. Of course I was ready. But still is gonna get some damage. Fireball. Nice. Let's go. GG's. GG's. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. We got into the next game. We're playing against this guy. And let's go. Yeah, let's go with the Furnace as always. We're going to start, with Tombstone. We're just chilling. We're just waiting. We want to see what the opponent is playing. And after that, we can say, all right, he's playing this. We're going to do this, right? So I hope you got me. Hunter, we could see an RG. Oh man. You know what? Instead of just trying to pressure, I feel like with this deck you can just get the defense. We can just fireball this for sure. This is not gonna cross the bridge, right? Does it? I think the Golem is gonna push this guy. My Furnace? Oh, come on. We can pop the ability. I'll just try to get the Golem to the King Tower. Nice, he's up. I'm glad that he's up. And now we can just go for a Mother Witch. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Actually, I feel like he doesn't have a lot of elixir, so I'm gonna Furnace at the bridge. Just because he has, like, I'll say he has a little bit of elixir only. We can just go for a Tombstone. And nice. Now we find out that he has mini Pekka. I'm glad that I didn't RG opposite when he Golem, because then I'll just get mini Pekka in the face. So that would have been bad for us trying to defend the whole push plus a mini Pekka. But now we good, and he doesn't have mini Pekka, so now I could just punish. Also, we're getting into double elixir. So look at the timings when I'm punishing and how I'm punishing. It was so easy for me to just log away. So I'm just gonna start with my Skelly King in the back. And interesting, he has Magic Archer. I'm just gonna make sure to take that Magic Archer out of the field. Yeah, he's still gonna pull it. Nice. Bro, so good. Nice, perfect. Nice. Nice. Now we can go for an RG. I'm gonna Fisherman in case he wants to mini Pekka. Nice. Good anyway. I'll just pop the ability. Oh man. Alright, that's so good anyway. Tombstone. And I can just go back to another RG. I just get a lock. And that's... Ooh, that's not game. Not yet. We're 2 fireballs away though. So, I mean, it's fine. Skelly King over here. We can just kill the Magic Archer. Nice. We need to watch out here. This looks... Nah, this is fine. I'm pretty sure... Well, hopefully we defend this. Yes, we do. Perfect. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna take the right side. Isn't that cocky? I'll do it anyway. Oh shit, I didn't take the tower. Oh, I do. Never mind. I'll see you guys in the next game. Straight to the lobby, baby. Alright guys, we got into the next game and let's see against what are we playing now. Alright, we're gonna get the Furnace down here. Fire Spirit, help me out. Nice. Oh wow, wow. Hello? What is wrong with my Furnace? Well, anyway, hopefully we can kill this Dark Goblin. 1, 2 shots. Not really. Alright, I'm just gonna Skelly King. I'm just gonna sack a little bit of damage. I'll try to don't take any more damage, because this is this guy's strategy. We're playing against a cheap deck, you know, like it's gonna be chipping away our towers, so we definitely don't want that. We can cycle Fisherman all the way in the back. Ooh, this is perfect. Hopefully he doesn't have a big spell. Usually these kind of decks don't have a big spell, so it's gonna be just fine. Let me just get a Tombstone down here, and let's see. He's gonna damage my Valkyrie. It's fine, I guess. He might lock. Yeah, he's gonna lock. So we just gotta be, I'll say, pretty careful and decide. It's alright to take some damage. I'm glad that he has Valkyrie. He doesn't have like an Evo bulk. This means, okay, we can just Furnace over here. Now, hopefully it's gonna take, yeah, it's gonna take them. What is wrong with the Furnace, guys? I don't know what is wrong with the Furnace. Alright, we can just Fisherman now. Oh, those were nice Spear Goblins. Alright, and I feel like now we're in a pretty good spot, because we can just do this now and lock the Dark Goblin. Oh, he has a Tesla. What? Okay, I did not expect that. Let's go with Skelly King. At least now I got my Evo RG, which is nice. We're gonna get some damage. Alright, game plan for right now. I'm just gonna keep my Tombstone for the Wall Breakers, because it seems to be like the most annoying thing for me. Where is he pushing? Nice, perfect. We're gonna get a nice Tombstone placement over here, and we're gonna make sure to do RGs in the back. I will say it's gonna be pretty good for this, against this matchup. Right, let me just do Skeleton first. I will do Skeleton first because since he has a quick pressure deck, he wants to be pressuring, so having me all my troops in the field and then pressuring is gonna make it harder for him to actually just try to, yeah. Also, I wanted to have this guy, yeah, straight to the lobby, baby. I'll see you in the graveyard. Okay, now we can RG. We have a Tombstone, we have a Mother, which is gonna kill the bulk, which is nice. And now we can RG because he has almost no way to really punish me, so I'm just gonna Mother Witch right here. Let me go with my Furnace as well. I feel like Furnace is gonna kill that guy. Yeah, perfect. Now we can just lock the next one. Oh, he's gonna use the Evo Bulk in the other side. Okay, I'm fine with that. We can just go again. That Evo Bulk is dead. We can just go for an RG now, and we can just lock the Dark Goblin, and we'll get some damage. Yeah, perfect. This is fine. This is fine. Furnace. Alright, we can just go for a Tombstone here. One Wall Breaker. Yeah, both are gonna get carried to the Tombstone. That's nice. Okay, perfect. And this means we can even go for an RG Skelly King because he doesn't have Evo Bulk. I'll say just don't try to do this kind of pushes whenever they have Evo Bulk. Looks like already he gave up, and as you can see, this deck kind of struggles in single, but that's it. Alright, we got into the next game. We're playing against this guy, and let's see. Ideally, you want to cycle your luck at the beginning, but you gotta wait a little bit because you never know if you're gonna be playing against Luckbait, you know? So, yeah, just be careful at the beginning of the game. I don't mind if you leak as well. If you're leaking Elixir at the beginning of the game, if your opponent hasn't played like any troop, you know, that's fine to me. Like, who cares, right? If you just keep yourself in a good cycle, you're gonna be good even if you leak, and even if you lose like some elixir sometimes, you know, so don't worry about that. Alright, let's just Tombstone. Looks like we're gonna be playing against Pekka Bridge Spam. This matchup, by the way, this matchup is way better with Zappies. With Mother Witch, kind of. Like, it's not the greatest because I don't really want to use Mother Witch against a Pekka. I'd rather have Zappies that is better against a multiple troops, you know, but let's see. All right, I'm just gonna try to Fisherman. Oh, this is gonna be kind of nice. Okay, we can just pop the ability. Perfect, nice. He had like nothing for this, so he's gonna be good. To be fair, this looked promising for me to go RG, but the fact that he still had like a lot of elixir doesn't really like suit me like well. I'm just gonna get my Tombstone over here, and I might need something else like a lock to kill the ghost. Yeah, as you can see, I need to overspend because both Furnace and the Mother Witch aren't the greatest counters to the pressure troops, but I'm playing just passive in single, and I know in double and in triple elixir I will get in a way better spot than what I'm at right now. So you need to understand that there is some matchups that it's gonna be kind of like a hard matchup in single, but once you get into double elixir, it's gonna be way better, and triple elixir and blah blah blah. So let me just go with my Fisherman over here. Let me go with my Tombstone. As you can see, I haven't like spelled out any troop from my opponent. I'll get a nice log over here, just mainly to kill this. Nice. Okay, he's gonna use that. I'm gonna use my fisherman here. I'm just gonna pull it to the middle. Hopefully we can like DPS down everything. Nice. And we're going with RG. I'm gonna leave the left side just like that. He's gonna maybe Pekka. Yep. Yes, sir. Remember that he has fireball. But I wonder if he's gonna use fireball. We can protect this with the Skelly King. Yes, he's gonna use fireball. Hopefully we kill the Pekka. Yes, we do. Let me just pop the ability. And he's gonna ghost or maybe sap. So let's see. There is the sap, but we're gonna kill the Iwis. And that's nice. We just gotta keep cycling our troops in the back. You can just place them in the corners. I feel like corners will be pretty good. Okay. Oh, I thought that was going to the tombstone. That was my bad. But again, I'm going all the way in the back. I don't want this Mother Witch to die, so I'm just gonna Fisherman over here. And this is a nasty fireball, so we're gonna get it. Nice. Nice. Wait, let's see. I feel like he's in a lot of trouble right now. He fireballed that. You don't want to do that, bro. Nice. He has to Pekka, but we have a lot of skellies. He needs to sap as well. He's gonna sap the other side. RG is getting a lot of damage. We're getting a lot of damage, and that will be GG's. We're gonna be beating Pekka. I'll see you guys in the next game. Alright guys, we got into the next match. I'm pretty sure we're 2 wins away to get 15,000 trophies. So hopefully this video helps you. If it does, please make sure to subscribe. We're growing here and I really appreciate all the support. Everything pretty much, you know. So yeah. Alright, here we can, let's see if he's gonna spell out this. Nice, he does. I love you, I love you. Oh, I don't love you anymore. Well, it's fine. Okay, now I know we're playing against Hawk Cycle, so I'm just gonna go RG. Hopefully we can bypass it a little bit with the Skelly King. Okay, I just need to kill this guy. And we're gonna do that. Nice, perfect. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Man, if I just pop my ability, well, I didn't have elixir, you know? So I'm just gonna tombstone. If he hogs, I mean, it's fine. I can just defend with the tombstone, or I can just pull it to the other side. I'll have to take like 2 hits maybe because the knight's still there. But you know, sometimes you gotta accept damage. I mean, there is nothing you can do. But I'm gonna get my king tower up. We're even in damage. So, not the best spot, but not a bad spot neither. So, yeah. I'm gonna RG, by the way. He doesn't have knight in cycle yet. So he has Furnace, but Furnace isn't really a good DPS unit card, so it's fine for me. Nice, he had to overspend a lot. He's 1 card away to get Hawk in cycle. Let's see, if he goes Hawk with this cycle, I think I'll just rather Fireball log it. Yeah. If he goes for a Knight, I was kind of thinking that he could go for a Knight, that's why I went Skelly King, because now it's gonna be super annoying for him. Look at this. He has to lock. He has Fireball. To be honest, I love the fact that he has Fireball. I think like facing I feel like facing Fireball is better than EQ, because yes, for sure he can kill my troops, you know, with the Fireball. But I mean, it's not gonna really help him to break through the tombstone, and that's great. Yeah, that's great news. Let's go with an RG. We're in a spot in the game where we can just, let's see, maybe Fireball the Tesla right here. And I'll try to get a nice Mother Witch down. Nice, we're gonna get the guards. This is mainly when I want to get damage. I'll pretty much Fireball the Teslas are gonna be fine. Let's see, I'm just gonna kind of predict a Hawk. Yeah, I'm just gonna change my placement here. As you can see, he was prediction Fireball the Tombstone, but now we can just go RG because we're gonna have the Skelly King ability in the other side. I think he has Evo Tesla. Does he? Well, we're gonna win anyway. So I'll see you guys in the next game. We're 1 win away to get 15,000 trophies. Alright guys, we got in the final game, I think, right? I think I might need to. I don't know. We'll see soon. Alright, we got Furnace here. So let's start with Furnace all the way in the back. And seems like we will play against Pekka. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be Pekka. Or maybe Goblin Giant. I don't know, we'll see, we'll find out. Whenever you say chef, just think it's a beatdown. I need to figure out which version, and super important, you always need to figure out like what kind of spells do your opponents have. That's gonna be like so super key, alright? So nice, we're gonna be killing. Okay, this is nice, we can just pop the ability. He has to waste a spell. And he just spent 5 elixir in spells, right? And before he just wasted a lumberjack. There is no way he has a lot of elixir. Oh, well, maybe there is a way. Maybe there is a way. You know what? I think I will just fireball these guys. Yeah, I don't want to deal with them, to be honest. And I'll just fisherman because that was gonna be a lot of damage. It's fine anyway. He needs to do a push all the way in the back. So with the tombstone and the fisherman, we should be good. Hopefully. Alright, let's go with the tombstone over here. He might come with something. No, he doesn't come. Alright, it's fine. We can just Skelly King if we need to. And we have like, we need to deep. Ooh. He has gold? Oh, I know the deck. Alright. It's fine. Let's just cycle the furnace. Alright, we're kind of like even in elixir. Alright. What do I want to do? I want to Mother Witch like this. I want to pop the ability. Nice. I'm gonna, yeah. Let me just log it. Bro, that was a nice defense. Let's go. That was super good defense. Okay, I can't pop the ability yet. He's gonna, okay, let's go. He wasted Ebarb, so I can go opposite side with RG. It's fine if you change lanes, by the way. Don't be scared. I'm just gonna Furnace now because he needs to defend the left side, otherwise he's gonna be GG. Nice. Lock. The spirits. The RG knockback. Nice. Skelly King. Just keep up the pressure. At this point you just need to spam. Ability. Nice Widow. And we're gonna trick on this dirty Golem player. Well, sometimes I'm a Golem player too. Well, I think we got 15,000 now. Go away. No, I'm just 5 trophies away. Alright, let's get in. Alright guys, we got into the next game. Holy. Alright, I'm just gonna start cycling my tombstone. No sir. I'm gonna give you actually like pretty nice advice in this matchup. Depending the log bait variation, yeah, that was a nice tombstone. I'm just gonna say, no, bro, I misclicked my Skelly King. Well, I feel like it's fine anyway. I need to find out what kind of log bait version it is. I'm just gonna fireball this because I'm tempted to pop the ability. I'm not gonna pop it right away. Yes, he has Valkyrie, so I'm glad I didn't pop the ability right away. Like, unless you know, okay, he has Knight, I'll say then just, you need to be smart, you need to be wise, you need to wait a little bit more. I think I kind of know the version. He should have maybe Goblin Gang here, but it's not gonna help him against this guy. Don't take damage from Lockbait. They love to get cheap damage from your opponent, so make sure to don't really get cheap damage from Lockbait. All right. So okay, this is gonna be a nice Skelly King. I'm just saving the Mother Witch to the later in the game, so hopefully he doesn't realize that, oh, it's this deck, and then you can just catch him kind of off guard. But it's good to know also that he has guards. He's gonna Valkyrie. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna Mother Witch. I'm not gonna save it anymore because I want to get both my Furnace and this. I don't want to take the damage as well, so I'm just gonna go over here. For the next Skelly Barrel, I could just I'm just gonna take the damage from this side. Yes, but just one hit, so it was fine at that point. All right, the Skelly, yeah, the card is gonna get into Skelly, so that's nice. And I'm just gonna Skelly King all the way in the back. As you can see, sometimes I'm taking some damage, but not like big damage. All right, let me just fireball this. Nice, we can go for a tombstone over here. And I'm just cycling, I'm just chilling, I'm just waiting. I mean, there is no need to like go like super aggressive at this point. Yeah, let me just log it. He's gonna get the bulk for sure. You know what? I feel like, yeah, we're gonna get this. Perfect. What is he doing? What is he doing? Okay, let me just fireball. Nice. And this could be a decent moment for us to go for an RG. I'm not expecting to break through because I kind of want to know if he has what he has, you know, for a building. So this was nice. Let me just go Skelly King over here. Okay, how to break through Inferno? Adrian, you don't have a lot of answers for Inferno. Yes, I know. Hopefully, big RG pushes. I'm gonna a little bit of spell cycle. It's gonna be good. So let's go with Furnace all the way in the back. We're just cooking. You can just look at it at, okay, I'm about to cook something nice. We can use Mother Witch here. He doesn't have a big spell, so we have advantage right there, right? So let me just go with the Skelly King. And right here we can go for an RG because we have the Skellies helping. The piggies, sorry, not the Skellies. Not the Skellies, but look at the other side. Hopefully here. Yes, sir. Hopefully here we're gonna get a little bit of damage. And we're doing more than nice. Perfect. As you can see, all it took was one nice push to get half of the tower. He called the GG. Does he know? I think he knows. I think he knows. I think he knows we killed him. I'm gonna fireball this dude. Nice. He's gonna bulk. Yeah, so I'm just gonna furnace all the way in the back. And I'm just gonna keep big chilling. Big chilling, big chilling. Mother Witch like this, so we get the piggy from the left side, then the piggy from the back side, then the piggy from the right. Sorry, I get confused with the directions. But here, anyway, we're going to push anyway. Look at the piggies. The piggies are key in this matchup. Then we're gonna lock this guy, and just like that, we're gonna hit 15,000 trophies against an Inferno Tower deck. Not a difficult matchup if we play good enough. If we use our cards to get enough resources to get damage, we're gonna be winning. And here we are, guys, 15,000 trophies, new arena reach. Perfect, we got to checkmate. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, please make sure to like and subscribe so you guys don't miss out on any tips on ways to improve. As you can see, we got pretty much there without losing. So I'll see you guys in the next one.